Alright, hello. I'm gonna try to talk over the fan. Somebody's burning stuff in here. Why?
Because I forgot the fucking thing was on the
So welcome to another episode of Books and Knits, where we read books and knit together. This is going to be a more vlog-like version, because I don't really have a book associated with a yarn or a pattern or anything. I'm kind of just freestyling it this time around. So I can tell you what I'm gonna read and what I'm working on. So I am going to read Holy Knits by Deborah Alexander. From what I've been told, it's basically like this girl's life is falling apart, and then somehow her grandma's knitting basket just grants, her wishes of relief and help and support, I guess. So I'm gonna start that, and then I am working on, let me get my phone, because I know I keep saying it wrong. Sorry. And I feel bad because when I saved the pattern, I didn't even save it under the designer's name. I saved it under, that person. Okay, so I'm making the Tolsta tea by the Caribbean. I'll put it on the screen, of course. I'm making the Tolsta tea. This version I have is a pay for DK weight pattern, and it is short sleeves. Let's see if I zoom in real big. There we go. There we go. The Tolsta tea. So this is the version that I'm making, and I am on the German short rows, about to start the German short rows. I've already got the cuff, and I am knitting along with Maria, and I'll put her Instagram handle right here. We're knitting it together, so I figured that'd be a lot of fun. This yarn, I had the tags, but I have lost them. The yarn is Malabrigo. Nope, it's Barocco. There we go. It's Barocco, their sport rate. But again, everything will be on the screen. So I want to start all that tonight, and go ahead and get the German short rows out the way, so that way we can start going around in a circle. I don't really have a lot of knitting. I know that's crazy. I have like a lot of knitting things planned, but I don't have like things like started. I have my patchwork patchwork pullover started, but it's thick, so I gotta get my hands stronger for that. But so we're just gonna work on this and see how far we get. I don't know, this book's a little short, so maybe in this vlog we can start multiple books. So I'm excited to see how much how much reading we get done in a week. So it's Sunday the 5th. It's my 8-year wedding anniversary, and it is Cinco de Mayo. So happy Cinco de Mayo and happy anniversary. So this intro's been a little long. Let's go ahead and try to start reading. Alright, it's been maybe about an hour or two since we spoke. I had to go ahead and get through the short rows and stuff, so I went ahead and did that, and I was on the phone with my husband, so I didn't want to start reading and then be interrupted. So I am on now just the regular old increases. Oh shit. And I've got one stripe in. Try to see if I can get that. It actually looks really nice. I'm excited. So I am going to start reading. The way I track my books, I have one app that I downloaded last year, deleted, then downloaded again. And then I have a new to me app that I'm going to give a try with this book. So there's an app called Bookmori. I think it's supposed to be like book memory that I use to track the books. And then I did go ahead and just add my Amazon to Goodreads. So I do have a Goodreads account as well. So I'm going to go ahead and update those, and then we'll get started reading. So I started my book timer. So that's going. I just want to show you guys this warning right here. So very interesting. So yeah, we're starting. Okay, so I got to page 17. I'm on chapter 3. We meet hold on. Hold on. Let me find her name. I don't see her name for some reason. Wait, hold on. Trinity. That's her name. Her name's Trinity. So we meet a girl named Trinity who was trying to basically get close to her grandmother who passed away by knitting with her stash. And in this moment, like, life is just giving her hell. And then magically, the stash has knit a human man. So I'm on chapter 3. We'll read that tomorrow because I'm a little sleepy. I'm gonna use my bookmark my sister got me. So. That's where I'm at so far, and this is where I am on the project. Just increasing. This is my first raglan I've knit with in a while, so. Yeah, look at that stripe. I love that. That's gonna look so pretty. This is how far I got. So I'm going to take a nap, call it a day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, probably for a cup of coffee and some knitting and reading. So, yeah. Alright, good evening. It's the next day. So I went ahead and put a progress keeper in. I got a little bit done earlier today. That's about it. But what I'm going to do is attempt to knit and read before it's time for my husband to go to work, and see how far we get before my husband has to go to work. And then when I get on the phone with my husband, I'm going to finish crocheting, hopefully, this bag that I have for Aiden's teacher, because it's Teacher Appreciation Week. Then I'm going to work on an outfit that I'm trying to finish by Saturday. We're gonna see. So, yeah. So while my husband was on the phone, I was able to finish up 2 blocks. So I got them steamed and they're just setting right now. I decided to give up on making Aiden's teacher a bag because now I want to use the squares for something else. But I want to get her like some flowers and a thank you card with like a gift card in it, maybe to like a gas station or something, because I really appreciate her. I go through moods of wanting to, make for people, and it has been brought to me that I would like to be selfish right now. So, what I will really be using these squares for is for this thing called Art in the Park. My uncle and my auntie are vending at Art in the Park, and I want to go support them. And of course, being around creative people or thinking about being around creative people, my first thought is I need something original and I want to make it. So there's a picture on TikTok. I'll probably put it right here. TikTok. It's on Pinterest right here that I would like to try. So I'm trying to decide if I don't think I want to do pants. I think I want to do a skirt. And I want to do a bantu situation, or kind of like a bralette number. So this is going all around, but I think I'll pick up and like knit around like that. Like pick up the front, knit around a couple times to give it more length, and then pick up a front and a back, and then make straps. So I think that's what I want to do. And then what I'll also need to do is I actually signed up for a test knit. Shocker. So I'll need to start the test knit so that way I actually have something to knit on while we're walking around the park. Knitting on this is not going to work because it is stripes, and I'm not going to stop and, cut the yarn and put my stripe in and all that stuff. This is more of an at-home, this is more of an at-home project. So I need to start something that I can work round and round and really get done. So, and I've been watching the testers and everything. They look amazing. So I'm going to definitely start that. But look how gorgeous. I'm trying to show you, like, oh, I am loving the dark stripe on the purple. This is a nice stretchy, what you call it? I don't know if this can fit over. This doesn't fit over my head, but this does, and that's truly all that matters. So that feels great. So I'm hoping this is gonna be a great shirt. And we gotta get this done for World Wide Knit and Public Day, so I'm gonna knit with the girls. So, ooh, my hair is crazy. But yeah, I actually want to get back to the book, so I'm going to knit a little bit more and then do a recap with you for the night, and then put in, how much I read tonight. And yeah, just from the last clip, I think I was on chapter 3. Come on. I lost my phone. Oh, right here. Let's see. Yeah, it's at page 16. So, page. Okay, yeah, I was at chapter 3. I've now read up to chapter 8. So, I'm going to read like a couple more chapters before bed. So, let's do that. Okay, so I read to chapter 10. I'm on chapter 10 now. I guess I'll title this like kind of spoilers, just because I'm giving you like my feelings, but I have to give you reference to why I feel the way I feel. So, I feel like, or what I'm experiencing while I'm reading this book, though it is rather naughty, which of course I enjoy and I don't mind. There's also like these moments of like, you see Trinity going through like moments of like sadness and like depression and anxiety, but then like she really tries to be positive at the same time. Like there's a point where she was just repeating to yourself, you are worthy, you can be happy, you deserve to be happy. And she's like saying these mantras over and over again, and it just makes me think like, past the naughty bits, like this book is really trying to uplift you and show you that, through grief, you process it at your own pace. She's processing it as she sees fit, or how her grandmother's magical knitting stash sees fit, but she is also at the same time trying to lift herself up even outside of the magical knitting man. So saying mantras, going back to work, cleaning up, now that she has, but she also, the knitting man is like, also, she described him as the sunshine in her rainy day. So it's like having someone there that really supports you and is there for you and really uplifts you during grief, during life in general, is so needed and so important. Even if she had to make him herself, or it knit itself up for her. But it just makes me think, it makes me appreciate like truly what I have. Like, my husband is truly my person, and I think I learned that the longer that we go on, that he is truly my person. He truly uplifts me. He's truly, there for me. And so, with current events that have been happening in our lives, this book, I feel like it's found me when it's needed to. So, I'm gonna go to bed now, because I think you can tell by my eyes I'm a little sleepy. Definitely. And I have to get Aiden to the doctor. So, tomorrow's Tuesday, so we still have a week to figure out. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and go to bed. We stopped on chapter 10. We're still trying to name our knitted man. He doesn't have a name. Right now, the name that she's really leaning towards is Grayson. And I love that. Because why does Grayson sound like a colorway to me? I don't know. You can put in the comments below if it sounds like that to you. But, yeah. And we're about 40% done with the book. Like 47% done with the book. We might be able to finish this book in a week. Because I'm really intrigued and I'm really like loving, like I want to know what happens next. Besides the naughty bits. And this is a handspun happily ever after. So I agree. I definitely agree. So let's go to bed. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. It is Wednesday. Yesterday I didn't get any reading done because it's my fault. I am highly allergic to, I guess, processed foods at this point. So I was in a mood yesterday and I ate some Oreos and I shouldn't have, and I had an allergic reaction. So I had to take 2 Benadryls and go to sleep. Which will probably also be the plan for tonight as well, just to make sure everything's down and gone. But on today's agenda, I'm going with my sister to her doctor's appointment because we are having another baby. We believe it's a boy, so we'll be able to confirm today. And I'm going to do something I've never done before, which is read in public. So I brought the book with also my project, just my crochet granny squares, and I'm going to read in public. So let's see how that goes. Hello, beautiful people. So I have finished my book. It took a turn that I was not expecting, and I loved it. I can't lie, I loved it. It is an erotic novella, so be prepared for that. But it really, I think I touched on it before, really touched on like how to like really pick yourself up during grief and things like that, and just touched on like the human connection and like how sometimes we lose sight of that and things like that. I give this book I'm gonna say 4 stars. The 5th star would have came if we heard more from the knitted man's point of view, and we got a little taste of that towards the end. There was a little epilogue that talks about his point of view, but I feel like if Miss Alexander would have written his point of view in between her point of view, I would have. Don't touch it, it's poisonous. I think if she would have written Grayson's point of view, the knitted man, yes, if she would have wrote his point of view in there as well, this could have easily been 5 stars for me. Because, wow, I love this book. I am so glad that I put it as my first book on my to be read list. And my to be read list is kind of a yearly thing, so I don't really have a, set plan. I just have a bunch of books I want to read. But I loved this a whole lot, and it made me feel good, and I really enjoyed it. So what I'm going to do now is crochet. Of course. I'm going to crochet while the kids play outside, and then I will show you how far I've gotten on my shirt. Hopefully you can hear me. It's so loud out here. But I'm gonna crochet a little bit and then show you how far I got on my shirt. And I guess I'll end the video here because this is a short book. So, yeah, I loved it. As you can see, I can't stop smiling. And I can't lie, it does make me want to jump my husband's bones. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I can't help it. A lot of qualities that Grayson has remind me of my husband. So I'm like, ugh, I have to go hug him when I see him or give him some love. So, yeah. So let me tend to these children and we will follow up with my knitting project. Okay, good morning. It's the next day. I forgot to show you guys how far we got on our new cast on. And this is how far we've gotten. It's on a small needle, so forgive me. I think I'm going to transfer it to a bigger needle soon. But yeah, this is how far we've gotten. Very, very proud of it. So I'm having a good time with it. I'm indecisive on if I want to cast something new on or not, or if I just want to just finish this, maybe sometime between this week and next week. This shirt is important because I want to wear it to Worldwide Knit in Public Day, because I bought it at last year's Worldwide Knit in Public Day, so this is important. But I also signed up for a test knit that I need to start as well, and I kind of wanted to start that so that way I could have something to knit and walk around with. So we'll see what I do. But overall, this little book vlog has been so nice. I think I want to do stuff like this. So book vlogs, also, reviewing the books and knitting things to correlate with the books. I feel like everything will fall under books and knits like that. But this was so fun. I know I gave my review yesterday on Holy Knit, and I really did enjoy it. I do wish I went on Goodreads just to see what everyone else was saying about it. Regardless, I feel like my opinion still stands, whatever. I'm not that deep on opinions and being, know what end all be all to how you should feel about something. Everyone experiences books different. Everyone goes through life different. So where you are in that moment when you read it and you digest it, you know, is up to you. But I did see a comment that said, I wish she had an editor, and that I agree with, because I'm not professionally diagnosed, but what I believe is my dyslexia was really tripping at some points, because I'm trying to read it and it's like, I believe she meant this, but it was a different word. So I'm trying to like make it make sense in my mind of like, why would she use this word right here? Or like words were missing. So it's like I'm second guessing myself, trying to figure out like, am I missing the word, or is the word not there on the page? But the word would really not be there on the page, or be misspelled or used, you know, differently. So that's one thing just to watch out for. It seems like per the Goodreads notes, Deborah didn't have an editor for this one. But other than that, it doesn't take away from the story. It's really cute. It's a really cute little romance, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. So that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like it, please like, comment, subscribe, put on the post notifications. My last and I think my first book vlog will be somewhere on the screen, and where you can subscribe and find us. I hope you have the most amazing time living the craftiest life possible, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.